Hello, everybody. Mel Owens, Bowie Television. We're here on Radio Row. It is day 4 for us. I think it's been going on since Saturday, but it's a pleasure to be here today with my cousin.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Look, the Owens is in the building. I got the amazing Mel Owens with me today. Mel, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So how are you taking in the week so far? How's everything been going for you during the week?
It's amazing. Having I played 11 years with the Los Angeles Rams. I played at Michigan, but this thing gets bigger and better each year, and it's just it's a very unique situation if you can be involved in it, and you get to see people with a different vibe, and it's really progressed to the point where people are putting out content and social media. And I think it's really great for the game and great for the players as well.
I think so too. I mean, this has grown over the years. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. I remember them saying that this was the biggest radio row they've had ever. 159 stations here.
Wow.
Between stations and outlets out here doing the thing. So, but let's talk. You mentioned something very intriguing. You went to Michigan, home of the defending national champions. How did you feel? How did you feel to see Jim Harbaugh and the boys get the win?
We've been playing. Jim has been playing footsie with us for a while. And I've known Jim ever since he was like in the 6th or 7th grade because his dad was a defensive back coach when I was there for a number of years. So I knew him when he was like a junior high, elementary school guy, right? And then he went on to play with Michigan. Then he played in the NFL. I played against him in the NFL as well. And I like Jim, but his time, ran.
Yeah.
And I think he always wanted to go back to the NFL. He has that yearning. I think there's some unfinished business with him and his brother. And like he said, there's the Lombardi Trophy. It's not in college.
Right.
And once you get it, the national championship, like I've done my job.
Right.
And you move on, right? And he wasn't going to get what he wanted, which was that guaranteed contract, no matter what. And the NCAA is chasing him. So
get out while you can.
No. Get out while you can.
Right,
because
right.
Imagine if he gets fired or show cause or something in college.
True.
And then now you get that stain on you. You're out of coaching.
True.
And you're 61, 62, and then all of a sudden you're going, hey, I'm out of coaching. I may even get the guaranteed contract, which I think was an impossibility. But let's say you got it, you're out of coaching. NFL doesn't want you now. College, you can't coach. Your career's done after 61, 62. Here, clean, Chargers, and he's building a home down in San Diego, even though I know they're in LA. But it was good for him. And, we sit atop of the heap in college, and we always have.
Yeah.
And we always will. We got Sharon Moore, former offensive lineman. We're good.
I think they're going to be in a really good shape. And it's he left the program in better shape than he's leaving the program in better shape than where it was before he got there. They weren't in a miserable place, but he helped get them over the Ohio State hump.
We were like Maryland,
right?
Just really good, but not killing it,
right?
And now you guys are out of Maryland, right?
Yeah, we're not too far from the Terps. Not too far from the Terps.
And I'm a quasi Loxley fan. I like what he's doing. It's very competitive. He'll kick all those dudes' asses when they come in from a non-conference, just out.
Well,
Big Ten football.
He also picked up Wink Martindale. I believe he's going to come in as a DC. That's a pretty good deal to bring in Wink Martindale. I mean, leaving the Giants, and they thought he may have had a chance. So, but do you like the move bringing Wink in?
Yeah, look, we had Minter from the Ravens. When you bring in the pro game, it's just another level of sophistication. And, one thing about Harbaugh, he had a great staff.
Right.
When you look at that staff, it's deep. And, the scary thing about Loxley is that, the dude builds a staff, forget about the players, build a staff, you got to coach them up. And that's the scary part. Like, hey, we got all the best players, but your coaches suck. Right? Then we got problems.
Yeah,
but we got a $1 million solid gold staff. You got issues.
Yeah. You don't want that. And then you also look at it. Mike McDonald, who used to be defensive coordinator, now he's coaching in Seattle. So another one of his coordinators now making the leap as a pro head coach or an NFL head coach. Well, let's talk a little bit about the Rams, though. 11 years with the team, and what did you see from that team this year? I mean, you saw maybe some ups and downs there, but what did you see from the team?
It was ups and downs, and then they had a streak, right?
Right.
And you think, we're gonna do something great. Got in the playoffs, and then, we just didn't have the depth that you need. The coaching staff is good, but you need some depth, and need a little more help on the defense. But they're middle of the pack, playoff. Better things are going to come.
Good. All right. So, with that being said, let's talk about the game. So, obviously, we're all here for a reason, and that's Chiefs and 49ers on Sunday. What is your outlook on the game, and who do you see winning it?
Well, just de facto, I got to go against San Francisco.
I've kind of figured.
Okay. I'm not a real big rah-rah fan of San Francisco.
Right.
We're in our division forever, rivalry. I played probably in the era where San Francisco was the best organization. Mm-hmm. From when they went to 81 Super Bowl, and then the 89 team culminated in one of the greatest teams ever, right? So, and we got them a lot during the regular season, but they always would get us in the playoffs, and they'd go further. They won a couple Super Bowls, right, or a bunch of them. So, on its face, I'm going to take Kansas City. Now, if it's analytics and I played for the Giants or whatever,
right,
I'd be looking at, who's the quarterback, right? And I'm looking at Mahomes versus Purdy. Mahomes has been there. He brings his bag of tricks with him.
Right.
Pretty steady. Got good players on both sides. Great coaches on both sides. I'd give the coaching a little bit to Andy Reid because of his experience, and then I would give a little to the quarterback to Mahomes. So tight game, sort of high scoring, high 20s, low 30s, but I'm going Chiefs.
Okay, Chiefs. Here's the thing. We had Quentin Lake on yesterday, safety for the Rams, and he said he felt your same sentiments. He's like, I just can't pick the 49ers. And I said, Quentin, I understand completely. I understand. It hurts the heart, man. It hurts the heart. So now, Mel, it's been a pleasure having you on, man. But before we go, we have what we call the Bowie TV Bowl. And in this bowl is some fun questions about life or things that, you're top this, you're top that. So you pick one and...
Okay. I'm good at this, you know that.
I have full faith in you.
I don't even know what this is.
Well, first of all,
I have no idea.
First of all, you have the sexiest last name in the game.
Yeah.
So we already know that
we're related.
That's we family. We family. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna. You want me to pick it or you want to pick it?
I'll pick it.
All right. Let's see what you got. Let's see what we got here.
All right.
All right. And
most influential person or people in your life. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Okay. Are my kids.
Awesome.
I got two boys, sophomore, junior in high school, Santa Margarita Catholic High School in California. And they're just wonderful human beings.
Right.
And, I learned a lot. I'm older, right?
Right.
But I learn a lot from these dudes every single day, and I appreciate them so much. And it's just a blessing to wake up and see them every day and love them. I just love the guys.
There's nothing wrong with that. There it is. My cousin, the amazing Mel Owens, former Los Angeles Ram. And look, Mel, thank you for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right, everybody. I'm Darrell Owens, Bowie Television.